Hello, I'm Miklos. For the scope of this talk, I will talk about interoperability with existing other suites that were used to create documents. And I know that you have lots of documents, lots of legacy documents. It's a huge corpus of information. And we want to make sure that Collabora Online can work with those existing documents, not just the new ones. So what I'm trying to present here is a set of best practices. In case you kind of follow these rules, then you avoid most of the troubles. So why not do that and let others suffer? One advice is that in case you keep all your documents inside in one central server for your organization, like some file sync and share solution provided by the integration, then life is much easier because you have a single version of the document on the server. It can't happen that there are multiple versions and later you have document merging problems because it's just one document. In case the document is changing and it's not you, but some other editor changing, then you instantly see those changes. And it's also less important what file format you are using because it's just on the server and you use Collabora Online to add it. The other thing that you can do when your organization is moving to Collabora Online is that you should analyze like what features are you using from the Office suite, and there are always missing pieces here and there. But in case you can do your analysis, we can work with you to make sure that all the documents from your templates are looking okay. Then it's easier because then all the documents from those templates will be perfect, and then your landscape will more look like this, where everything used by your organization is 100% perfect, and the word is not perfect, but your word is perfect, and then it's easier, right? Also, one very strong point for Collabora Online is that we build on the LibreOffice technology. LibreOffice itself has this kind of sister project, the document liberation project, where we can at least import very old, very obscure documents as well. And that's nice because then you can move those old documents to something more sane, like some newer format, and then you can do your editing there. And this can happen even with obscure old formats where you would even buy that old software, but they are not selling anymore. The company who produced that software is just not there, and then basically your last option is that either you just manually recreate the document, or one of these import filters can help you. Another best practice is that it's good in case you are not too creative with custom fonts. In case you can stick with those more mainstream fonts where they are there in Microsoft Office. We have metric compatible replacements. Then it's much easier to guarantee that when you edit your document and when we render those, they will show up as intended. Also, once you move to Collabora Online and you save some cost with this, you can reinvest that cost to train your people in your organization. And that also allows you to avoid lots of silly problems like this one, where the upper screenshot is showing a perfect document and the bug report is that, I type into this document and it breaks. Yes, it breaks because spaces were used for indentation. You can educate your users, they create less broken documents, and then it's easier to edit those documents. Also, if you avoid switching documents formats all the time, you can have a better experience. If you switch formats, then what can happen is that the original format had some feature, the newer format does not have it, you lose it, your document breaks. We love PDF for final output. In many cases, people mail around editable documents when really just a final rendering is necessary. It's easier to do it that way. So to sum up, we believe that moving to Collabora Online is just one more change in some organization, and it's great when all those documents can be on some central server where the entire life cycle can be managed. And in that case, if you stick to these few best practices, and you can do your training to the organization, then hopefully it's a nice experience once you arrive to the Collabora Online land. Thanks for listening.